Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. And coming right, playing against the Portland Trail Blazers. The fans and coaching staff have been very pleased with the way Portland's been playing. There is some significance to this game for them because victory here means they will officially have the third. And as we march toward the end of the regular season, Shaq, I want your opinion on veterans being rested in back-to-back games.
You know, Ernie, you hear a lot of people complain, but let me tell you from personal reasons, it's the right thing to do in some cases, especially for the older teams to have a real shot to win a championship. Popovich has been doing it. Look how many rings he got.
Well, there's been a lot of talk about extending the regular season and taking away some of those back-to-back games. But it's like bowling, Ernie. I'm a good bowler. Like, you're using your right arm a lot, and sometimes you need to rest it. You can't just start bowling with your left. So, for me, I bowled a perfect game twice in my life. I'm only using right hand. You need that rest.
That was the worst analogy I ever heard in my life.
No, yeah, I think so, too. How good a bowler are you, Kenny?
I'm probably like a 190 bowler.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, consistently.
I don't buy that either.
Me either.
Okay.
Are you a good bowler, Shaq?
Yep, good serial bowler.
Oh!
Welcome everyone to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke on our sideline. For the Portland Trail Blazers, they come in off a good outing against the Wizards. And that result, guys, was a real shocker. It was just about as complete a dominant performance as we've seen them.
You know, sometimes you're going to win because of your performance, and on occasions, which was the case for them, it's the play of your opponent that allows you to escape with wins.
Well, you're right. I mean, there were a lot of turnovers in that game, some caused by their good defensive play, but some were just carelessness.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the floor for Portland, we've got the great one, Reed out there with A-Train. Then there's Monroe. And it's Big Smooth in at the power forward. Now, here is Reed. And the shot is good. Reed's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Trailblazers. Fields the pass to Ingram. They set the pick. And the rejection by Monroe. The dish now to Reed. And that one hits back iron. Portland on defense. Last time they met was in Portland this season.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
Yeah, and that turned the tide, the rebounding differential. They've got to focus and make it a team effort to really pound the glass.
Here's A-Train, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
That's his first personal foul.
San Diego shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
Fields taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Fields.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
They set the pick. Reed a screen. Now Monroe kicks to Reed. Clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. You He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Here is Slim. 23 points for him the last game against Charlotte. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Here's Big Smooth. He had 13 points in the win against Washington.
And how about the job he did rebounding as well, guys? I mean, just a dominant performance on the glass.
Pass to Ingram. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Fires the 3. A nice shot by Reed. Reed's got 5 now.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Reed against Fields. Passes it to Batista. To the wing on the left. Here is Slim. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game.
Fantastic dunk, and he decided to hang around up there for a while, Kevin.
Well, maybe, he didn't want to land awkwardly. I don't know.
Yeah,
Oh, guys, come on. He's up there
move.
posing. He's posing for the photographers. That's all that's about.
Now, here is Reed. He has 5. Good. He has 7.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
San Diego, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. And Fields kicks to Fields. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh.
And that one falls for Fields. And both free throws good for Fields. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Reed the pass to A-Train. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
This is his first free throw of the game.
A-Train. 2 shots.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Good on both. So for San Diego, their last game, a win against the Charlotte Hornets.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against a defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
So it's Portland now. San Diego getting their last shot to go in. Monroe's shot is good. Clark 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
You know, both teams showing a lot of resilience, I think. Coming back and coming back, back and forth, back and forth.
Reminds me of a song.
Yeah, Kevin, that's Cameo, to be exact. And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control a team's transition.
Here's A-Train. San Diego getting their last shot to go in. Read a screen. Right wing. Here's the great one. Coming off a solid outing against Washington. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And back and forth we go. That bucket gives us another lead change.
Too many of those to count. These teams have matched each other shot for shot, play for play. It has been impressive.
And here is San Diego now. The Blazers getting the bucket. Tries it from 19. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
Now here's Monroe. He's another guy who had a stellar performance in that win against Washington. And here's Fields. Here's the screen. Outside, Fields. And it's Portland with the rebound. Here's the great one. And he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
We'll go to Dorisburg, who spoke with head coach Jason Kidd. Doris, what's the news there?
Kevin, what they need most to be concerned with, according to coach, is slowing down the transition game. He said these guys can give us a lot of problems if we let them get out on the fast break consistently. That's what we'll be trying hard to avoid today, guys. We'll see how they manage that.
All right, Doris, thanks. And let's step back for a second to look at the top shooting point guards in basketball this season. You take a look at Fields, so solid around the basket, currently third in the league.
As a point guard, you want to create the best possible shot every trip down the floor. And given the way these guys have shot the ball, you know, it's not a bad idea every now and then for them to go it alone.
Well, you know they're not going to do that, though. I mean, even as deadly as they are from the field, they're always looking to set up their teammates first.
Pass to Fields. To the paint. They get a hand on it. And so it looks like San Diego will retain possession here. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. You take a look at San Diego. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up. And checking out Portland, right on their heels as they've got the next best record.
Yeah, and when you look at Portland, as talented a team as they are, has performed at a very high level this season. Everything's gone according to plan up to this point.
And they're not a team that other teams look forward to facing. They're only going to get scarier the deeper into the season we get.
Now, here is Reed. An 11-point game for him in the win against Washington. 5 on the clock. Here's Big Smooth. Got a hand on it. And now San Diego on the break. Fields got the ball, and he gets the bucket.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Here's Reed. 10 points for him. There's a screen. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. Reed's got 12 points in the game.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Fields dishes to Fields. There's the pass to Fields. They grab their own miss.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Reed the pass to A-Train. Screen by Monroe. Here's A-Train. Fields covering. Pass to the great one. pulls up on the wing. The shot no good. So San Diego will take it the other way.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
A nice shot by Reed.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
A moment here to see the stats for the great one. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. Right around 25 points per, 8 assists, and 7 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
For sure. Great anticipation. Peripheral vision is there. Natural talent as well. Really shining through.
Looking now at the numbers for the franchise. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. First in scoring, first in rebounding, and with his incredible court vision, he's first in the league in assists per game.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
And San Diego making a change here. James is checked in. Portland also making some changes. Warren's checked in for Big Smooth. McLemore has come in for A-Train, and it's Jeremy Lin in for Reed. Now, here's Warren. Here's Monroe. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
For Portland, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
At the line for 2.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. San Diego trails by 5. And Fields kicks to Fields, feeds it to Fields. It's rebounded by McLemore.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
That's his first personal foul.
For Portland, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Taking 2 shots.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Blue shots.
And that one falls for Greg Monroe. D, who's checked in for Slim. He doesn't get the second one. San Diego trails by 6. Fields dishes to Fields. And it's Fields in the corner. 4 on the shot clock. Pulls up on the wing. There's the bucket. Good. Fields has got 6.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Trailblazers moving the ball around. Now Warren still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Monroe down low. Guarded by Price. Here's the great one. The shot, no good. So San Diego will take it the other way. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Fields the pass to Valentine. He kicks to Fields. Misses the 3. Trailblazers leading by 4. Top of the key, Warren. He dishes it to McLemore. Passes it to the great one. Pulls up on the elbow. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. The great one's got his second bucket tonight. San Diego has gone 0 of 4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Valentine passes to Fields. It's good from long range. Fields has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And McLemore kicks to Monroe. Now here's McLemore. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Valentine passes to Fields. Throws it up high.
Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop there.
And that's what you need to pull that off.
And you do. You have to have both ends of that play, and they were fantastic on that one.
Lynn with it. His last outing, he had 8 points. The pass to the great one. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Trailblazers out in front, leading by just 1. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And Jeremy Lin, a player who's come a long way in his time in this league, from going undrafted out of Harvard to where he is now. It's very great. Well, in a game filled with some pretty big egos, there are also guys like that who are living the dream in their own very grateful way. Lynn has certainly seen the highs and the lows.
And Kevin, not everyone's a superstar and certain of their future. Sometimes you get to be a superstar for a brief moment in time, but this game has a way of humbling people, even those who started out humble, like Lynn.
And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And from Portland, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Right from the start, they have been able to really own that paint and just dominate the backboard.
Well, Greg, you can't dominate the boards unless all 5 guys are making the effort to box out and chase down the ball.
We've got D. He's out there with the prodigy. And it's James in at the 3. And for the Trailblazers, Reed out there with Jeremy Lin. Then it's Big Smooth. Then there's Warren, and it's McLemore in at the small forward. And for San Diego, they've got the prodigy. He's out there with D, and it's Batista in at the 4. Outside, Lynn. They set the pick. To the inside, Warren. Can't get it to go. So San Diego will take it the other way. On the wing, James. Lots of room. And the jumper falls for him.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Outside, Lynn. Reed a screen on Fields. Lynn dishes to Reed. Can't convert after the good screen.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Kicks to James. Shot from free throw range. And it's Reed pulling it down. Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Outside, Lynn. Back to Reed. It's hauled in by San Diego.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
And here is San Diego now. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Throws down the alley-oop slam. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
Well, neck and neck. How about that? I mean, ferociously competitive. I mean, tight as me in an airplane bathroom.
That's not the visual I was looking for right now, but there have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Well, we like to keep you up to date on the fresh talent in the league, so let's check in on the rookie block leaders. You look at James, a fierce inside defender, tops in the NBA in blocks. And, of course, the franchise.
And among first-year players, these two are as intimidating a pair of shot blockers as you're going to see.
Yeah, both of them do a tremendous job of defending at the point of attack, not letting guys muscle them out of position. Forces to be reckoned with for sure.
That free throw good from Warren. A-Train, he's checked in for Portland. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Batista. There's a screen. Here's Ingram. Again, San Diego.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
And here's Reed. He's got 14. In the corner, it's McLemore. Buries the long-range jumper. McLemore's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Valentine. Reed covering. Right wing. Here's Ingram. And the 3 off target. Portland's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And that one's good.
Terrific effort on that shot. I mean, he's given up a lot of inches in that mismatch.
Well, height, who cares about height? I mean, it's just a number. Hey, you got to go with what you got. And he took what he had right at him there.
And here is San Diego now. The Blazers getting the bucket. They set the pick. Here's Batista. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Shoots. Rebound by the Trailblazers. A-Train's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Now Reed, and he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Pass to Big Smooth. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by San Diego. After this one, they take on the Clippers at the Staples Center. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Valentine passes to Ingram. To the wing right side. A 3-ball. Kept alive. That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Batista.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Here's Big Smooth. Now the pass to A-Train. Over to the left wing. They set the screen. McLemore, the pass to Big Smooth. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
That's his second personal.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Trailblazers.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
You know, we've seen them bearing their fair share of mid-range jumpers tonight, too. I mean, that's a good start for them.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Collison's out there. And good on the second, so he makes them both. San Diego trails by 3. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Ireland. Reed covering. Pass to Valentine. There's the screen. Here's Avanti. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
For Portland, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Here's A-Train. Back to Reed. Launches a 3. And good on the basket. Book it. Reed's got 17 now.
They're hovering around 50% for the game in three-pointers. That's pretty good. But they've really elevated here in the second quarter.
Passes to Ingram. Shot clock at 6. Here's Valentine. But they recover it. Price, he's checked in for San Diego. The franchise comes in for D. Portland also making some changes. Monroe comes in for Warren. And the great one subbed in for Reed. Trailblazers leading by 4. Now here's Collison. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And he gets it to go.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
And here is San Diego now. It's Fields on the wing.